Okay, we're off to the coop now. We're leaving the house, the kitchen. This is what Northerners call a mud room, but it's actually our back porch slash mud room, where all the dirty stuff that we wore outside for whatever reason, in this case my shoes that I wear in the coop, they all stay out here. So let's get going. This is the walk from the house. There's the coop up ahead that way. Look at our yard here. There's the house we live in. Built in the 1890s. That's 1890s. Good sturdy structure, but there are a lot of original components of the house that are in serious need of upgrade. Plumbing and electricity, things like that. But it's about 82 right now. Breezy. Sun's strong. It's a little hazy out. I think that's because of the wildfires in the west coast. All that smoke's heading this way. So here we go. Open the coop door. This is the main coop area, the indoor coop area, where they sleep at night, and during the winter time they often stay in here all day. This is our old batch of chickens. Old meaning most of them are like 2 years old. But we got a couple of them that are 3, and a rooster. The guy walking this way, his name is Leroy. He's 4 or 5. He's getting old. I'm not sure he's fertilizing the eggs like he should, so it may be time to get him some help. This is my little quail. I bought him from some eggs I got down, ordered from Texas a couple of years ago, and he's the last one of those that hatched. Just a little male rooster. Nest boxes for the coop. They're the roosting rungs. Although the new batch of birds which are outside right now, they don't really nest with the senior birds. They don't get along quite well, but in time they'll get used to each other. Those are all the feed buckets. And my thermometer. It's upper 80s here in the coop, go figure. Alright. This is where their mineral is kept, their oyster shell, and their rock pebbles. It's actually granite. Food station, water station. There's another food station there on the floor between the nest box and the quail. So this is it. Outdoors of the main run area. They're going to do little raptors. These are the young ones. Right now in the middle of getting them acclimated to the new birds and vice versa. I'm not ready to let them run around yet because one of them is really small, that one lying down actually, and I'm afraid one of my barn cats may decide to have a snack. They won't bother the older chickens, they're too big and fat for them. This used to be a horse stall slash and then converted pig area, and the coop used to be a bunch of hog pens in there. It used to be a hog feeder. It's just old vintage items left over from years in the past. Now, our birds are free range, so they have access to all this pasture if they want. But with it being so overgrown right now, they mainly stay in here. And I just did a bunch of landscaping on this little patch of drying vegetation. It was every bit as tall as the stuff outside the fence, and it was cutting back on some of their outdoor space because, like I said, they don't run out in the tall grass, but they're probably afraid of being ambushed. So for right now, they're going to be staying here in this area, although in the mornings they'll go out that way. So, but yeah, they have access to all this, and some days, especially when the grass is dead and gone, they venture all the way to where the willows are over there. So that is my coop. Water station, water station. This little girl here, she likes to follow me around. We don't name our birds really, except for the rooster. That's Leroy. And this one I'm starting to call Old Red. And the new birds. That's it, Leroy. There's one of my hens cooling herself off in some nice cool dirt. This used to be just miscellaneous pen area for whatever animal, and next to it just a bunch of scrap wood that I will be using some to kind of shore up the place before winter. You can see up on the wall there's plenty of gaps when the wood's just splitting, and I need to cover all that with either foam sealant or just a regular plank of wood. Just drill it on there. Otherwise, yeah, it'd be a hell of a draft from that north wind that comes exactly from that side. Okie dokie, I'm out. Peace out.